Depending on where you live, you may view 2G very differently. In some parts of Africa, Asia, and Latin America, 2G may be the network that serves significant parts of where you live. For most other areas, 2G is starting to see its decline in usage, so you really want to be careful in choosing 2G. Be sure you can get your devices activated on your network of choice. Assuming you can, here are 5 things you need to know about it. It is an extremely proven and battle-tested network technology, having been used for over a decade by millions of IoT devices. It provides a reliable platform for applications that do not feel the need for speed. More on that in a second. Virtually the entire world has 2G coverage, although some areas are starting to deactivate the technology. As of a few years ago, it was the only technology that you could be assured of to have blanketed coverage in most areas. It made its name by its ability to be used for tracking and monitoring. Tracking involved sending GPS location updates for devices, and monitoring involved sending usage and levels from key devices in the field. Those were definitely its strengths. On the negative side, besides tracking and monitoring, it didn't take much to top out speed on 2G. If you recall, the first iPhone was on 2G, and it was not a speedster for web-based traffic. It was fine for text and small messages, but forget sending live video feeds without annoyingly long buffering periods. Finally, in many parts of the world, it is time to say goodbye to the network that helped to fuel a lot of IoT's growth. I would not recommend using 2G for many areas of North America and Europe, and you'll want to do some significant research for deployments in all other areas. Assuming you find that coverage is not an issue, it is the only technology that can truly be considered for worldwide tracking applications. Your other option is to go into satellite, which we'll cover in part 2 of this series. A common application is security panels. Most panels either came with an embedded 2G module inside or were connected via low-cost 2G basic modems. If your device is at least a few years old and has embedded cellular technology, the chances are that it uses 2G. This is common in applications like utility sites and communication closets, as shown here in the picture. Finally, 2G was great for basic SCADA applications. For those of you who are rusty on your IoT acronyms, SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. So, to explain easily, take a parking gate. The SC, or Supervisory Control part, would let you lift the gate by sending a command, and the DA, or Data Acquisition part, would let you know how many cars went by.